Hey everybody, welcome to the Delivery Driver Pit Stop. My name is Michael. I am your host. I hope everybody is having a great Sunday out there. Welcome to my lovely backyard and my other office in the beautiful communist socialist state of California. It is about 80 degrees today and not a cloud in the sky with a nice breeze, and you can hear the birds and everything chirping. So I wanted to talk today about something that happened yesterday that was a real eye-opener. I was at a restaurant last night, and as I usually do, while I'm waiting, I'll chat up the employees or the manager. And this time I was at a restaurant. I'm not going to say which restaurant it was, but it was a sizable restaurant, sizable chain restaurant, very nice. And I was able to talk to the general manager, and I asked him how GrubHub and DoorDash was doing. He said it's doing well. But then he told me off the record that they've been having to change a lot of their policies lately when it comes to GrubHub and DoorDash drivers because of the fraud. And I said, fraud? What do you mean fraud? So apparently there was a lot of DoorDash drivers and GrubHub drivers. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but there was enough of these that they had to change their policies now where they not only check the food, they also ask for the customer's name, what the customer's eating, their food, and the driver's name, driver's picture, and they need you to verify. They also have you sign and date the receipt, which is surprising. But what he was saying is a lot of people are coming in, a lot of DoorDash and a lot of GrubHub drivers are coming in, picking up food and then delivering it, and really not delivering it and keeping it for themselves. Now let me play devil's advocate a bit. Of course, there's going to be, as we've seen a lot of chatter lately, there's going to be weasel customers. More often than not, the customer is going to be the one lying. But it's a real eye-opener that people, these restaurants now are having to change their policies when it comes to drivers and picking up orders. It makes everybody look bad, I think. It makes us look bad. And the bigger question is, how much longer are these restaurants going to put up with it before they say, screw it, we're not going to have DoorDash or GrubHub or Uber Eats. We're just going to either stop delivering, or we're going to have our own delivery drivers. So, like Jimmy John's does. Jimmy John's refuses to have DoorDash or GrubHub, as well as anybody in Southern California on the East Coast, on the West Coast, In-N-Out Burger, which is a hugely world famous burger place. It's amazing hamburgers. They refuse to have DoorDash or GrubHub or Uber Eats or any of them allow them to deliver their food. And when it comes to that, my question is, has anybody got a place and pay order on the West Coast for In-N-Out? I'm curious how that is going to work. I guarantee you In-N-Out is not going to like that if that's the case. I haven't got any. And would they take DoorDash and GrubHub to court and sue them if they tried to put In-N-Out's menu on their platform? But overall, I was a bit surprised that this general manager told me off the record that a lot of their policies are changing because of the fraud of the drivers. And again, I'm not saying all drivers are doing this. Obviously, there's bad apples in every bunch. There's bad drivers. There's bad customers. There could be a bad manager, making this up for whatever reason. I don't believe that. I know this guy. I've been picking up from this restaurant for 2 years, and this guy is very reputable, and he runs a multi-million-dollar restaurant. So my question to you today is, what do you think about that? Have you seen policies change when picking up food from restaurants? I've seen huge policy changes. Now, a lot of these restaurants that were a year ago not stealing the food are stealing the food now. They're putting, PF Chang's now has that sticky label are on the top of their bags. Many restaurants are stapling. If it's in a paper bag, they're stapling the paper bag. I've had restaurants now use stickers, tie the bags in knots, which I do automatically. So, yeah, what do you guys think about that? These new policies that these restaurants are doing to make sure their food is getting to the customer. Because, you know, customers, first thing they'll do is call the restaurant. Second thing they'll do is go online and complain about the restaurant. And the last thing you need for these restaurants, they have, you know, at least speaking from my wife's restaurants, they have a team that watches the online crowd, and if, you know, they immediately address any bad posts from Yelp or Google or anything like that. So it's a big thing for these restaurants not to be flamed online. So I think this is one of the ways they're trying to prevent it as well. I think that's about it. Curious what you guys think. If you would leave a comment in the comment section below. Give me one of these bad boys. If you have not yet, I appreciate all thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed yet. I would appreciate it. Make sure you ring the doorbell. That way you're notified of all videos I release in the future. I think that is it. Oh, I got a guest star here. My guest co-host today, Kiki the cat. Please follow me on social media on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. As always, I thank you for joining me for this episode of Delivery Driver Pit Stop. Kiki says bye. I say goodbye, and we will see you next time, everybody. Bye-bye now. Bye.